Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here coming at you again with another video, and I am here to show you what happens when you open 100 of every loot crate box. I'm going to put them in the vault behind me so you can see which one's the best, which one's worth it, are they worth it at all? So, anyways, in order to test this, I've got a bunch of hexagons, and I think I've got 10 million stored up. If I need more, I can make some more, not a big deal. But I will show you guys, pretty cool. If you don't mind leaving a like and a subscribe if you enjoy this content, that would be much appreciated. It did take me some time to get this stuff figured out, but pretty cool stuff. And I will tell you that the red loot crates are really, really OP. So I've even got vaults so we can distinguish which ones, which you get first. So I'm going to go ahead and do, let's do 100. Why not? Now, I'm going to go ahead and do 100 of each loot crate. Obviously, you can see it right there. Unfortunately, you can't increase the amount you're getting for some reason, which is incredibly frustrating, obviously. You can kind of search for things, but there's no need because there's only one page. Maybe they'll add and take stuff off of this page, which would be really cool in the long run. But let's go ahead and, without further ado, go ahead and add 100 of these boxes, and let's see what we get. I'll kind of fast forward through a little bit of it so you can see, and then we'll check it out at the end.
That'll do you right. Rip of a choice. Ta-ching! That'll do you right.
Alright, and that was actually much quicker than I thought it would be. So there's 100 right there. Let's go ahead and see what we got out of it. So it looks like we got a ton of cryopods. We got some saddles, some veggie cakes, some brews. I'm going to go ahead, before I forget to do anything, I'm going to go ahead and put these 100 into this guy right here. Obviously, you see we got a ton of stuff. We got a load of polymer, a bunch of raw resources. Looks like a bunch of ramshackle and primitive BPs. Cryopods are nice, I'm not going to complain about that, so you got a chance to get a cryopod. Some recipes, a lower than regular armor Packy Rhino saddle, that's interesting. Which would end up, honestly, being better off because you're actually going to get an increased performance when you make it, which is nice. We've got some element shards, nothing of note quite yet. And that's pretty much it. It's not good. That was not pretty. That was very bad. That's not good. So don't do greens. As it turns out, they are literally worth nothing. Almost nothing at all. So, let's go talk to HNLA. Come here, HNLA. Thank you. Let's exchange, and let's check out some Tier 2 loot crates.
That'll do you right. Of a choice.
Alright, and there is 100 right there. Let's go ahead and, before I do anything with it, plop it right into this. And let's see what we got. So we got a lot more condensation of cryopods here. Got some better saddles, that's for sure. That's not bad. Some pretty decent Argentavis saddles. That's a compound bow BP. That's not bad. We got some actual ingot. That's pretty sweet. So it looks like you genuinely get mid-tier stuff with this. Some fabbies, rare flowers, a bunch of CP. I am seeing a load of cementing paste. Let's actually count up that cementing paste and see how much we actually got. Oh, it's not that bad. I mean, mind you, you've got to have a lot of points to get this much. But that's not terrible. That's a bunch of CP. Let's see here. Anything else? I got a bunch of jerky. That's kind of cool. Some Lazarus chowder, so we get some PvP. Soups and stuff like that, which is nice. You get some element shards, but again, we're not noticing anything of jaw-dropping power right now. At least I'm not noticing anything. Even the durability on some of this stuff isn't that great. I guess it's not bad early game stuff, so I'll take that back. Early game, it is not terrible. That's actually not too bad early game either. Ramshackle flak helmet. Now I am on basic settings, so this is there's no boosted anything. This is official settings, so that way you can actually get a true. If you have increased boosts on these guys, I'm sure they could be worth a little bit of something. All right, let's go ahead and... HNLA, come here. Thank you.
volunteer
All right. So let's do 100.
That'll do you right. Rip of a choice. Thanks, mate.
Alright, so as it turns out, I exceeded my inventory limit with that. I'm not going to stop at that, though. I'm going to go ahead and keep buying things. I hit 70, I want to say-ish. So, just because, you know, I want to know. I got to know. Let's do like another 40, and we'll call it good.
That'll do you right.
Alright. 40. Okay.
Let's do this again.
So, we went ahead and did 40. And let's go ahead and check out what we got. Now, there is a... Okay. Right off the bat, I'm noticing a huge increase in cryopods. Enormous. Metal spike walls, metal structures, you know, I gotta know. What kind of tech? Whoa. Okay. So we have you have got to be kidding me. Basically, you can get a full tech suit. Look at this. A tech railgun BP. Yes, please. Tech rifle. Man, I bet you can get some good stuff if you get lucky. Wow, you can make a full tech suit with this. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is worth the upgrade. 164 is not perfect, but it's not bad. Ooh, that's good. A gas bag saddle. 42. I wonder if I got more. No, it's just that one. So you can get some BPs here, so I bet you can get some good BPs. Oh man, those tech BPs are OP. Yes, please. Especially if you can get a ton of them. Oh, man. There's some really crappy BPs. I'd like to mention that as well. That's good. Oh, okay. Okay, a really cheap 60 armor Manic Armor Saddle. That's an awesome early game start. Yes, please. Okay. 172 is not terrible early game. These are some really good ways to get early game loot, actually. My goodness. Even just straight up Manic Armor Saddles. Which... begs the question, if I can get Manic Armor saddles from this, are there Manic Armor somewhere on this map? That's something interesting, maybe of note. So, maybe. You know what? How about I just go ahead and spawn in another 100 of these, because I'm curious what sort of tech I can get. I don't know. So, if you've never used this code before, it's a fun way to kind of test the server. It's a cheat. Add hexagons, and then how much you want to add. I'm just going to add, I don't know, that much sounds good. And then, ooh, I just lost all of my hexagons because there's a max limit. Note to self. So there is a max on the number of hexagons that you can have. That's interesting. Hexagons. I did 10 million last time and it worked. Okay. So for a little bit of a bonus, let's go ahead and open some more. I like this. This is fun. Okay, so
That'll do you right.
I'm just gonna like mash click here. And, oh man, you can like cruise through this. Selected quantity exceeds inventory limits. All right, let's check out the tech again. Oh yeah, so tech is pretty common actually. You can get some pretty good tech suits. That's super awesome to know. Let's see here. Ooh, flak BPs. Yes, please. That's actually not bad early game flak BP. That's a really good early game. Super cheap early game flak BP. Wow. Okay. Got some hazard BPs, which will be great for the surface. That's not bad at all. This is actually the highest DPS technical gun in the game, if you can get high ones. So, fun fact on that. You know, I'm not going to complain. It's not, I definitely would not waste your stuff on a green box, that's for sure, because these higher tier loot boxes are pretty crazy, comparatively speaking. Ooh, say hello. Yes, I'll take those 300 free. But I have a feeling in the long run they are going to release more hexagon exchange stuff, because why would they give you extra rows or a search option unless they intended to do that? So that's something I look forward to. So, anyways, hopefully this little video you found interesting and figure out which one's the best. It's definitely worth it to go with the reds, by the way. It's not even close. Like, we're talking way better. Like, substantially. It's worth saving up a little bit extra to get a possible tech BP all day. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out, and teach.